All new coming up next. And good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Minor League Baseball, the show, as we begin our second of three between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, we are fixing to get ready for the starting lineups in tonight's ball game against Amarillo and Midland, as we are down to one more game between Midland and Amarillo beginning tomorrow afternoon at 2:05 p.m. Well, the visiting Midland Rockhounds for game number 2 will take the defensive lineup, and here's their starting batting order. Leading off for game 2, second baseman Hubert Dyer. Batting second in right field, Bobby Fink. Batting third at first base, Julio Chassin. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Mark Mott. Batting fifth in center field, Dustin Fowler. Batting sixth, the catcher, Edgar Esperanza. Batting seventh is left field, Richard Takatsu. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega. And batting ninth, the shortstop for the Rockhounds, Cy Leiber. And the starting pitcher for the Rockhounds for game 2, Matt Harvey. Harvey, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher. And here's the starting lineup for your South Division Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off for Amarillo, second baseman Mark Gilbert. Batting second right field for the Sod Poodles, Mike Jones. Jones will be in right field. Bob Reddick will be in shortstop for Amarillo. Reddick in short. Elmerson Ortiz will be at third base, batting fourth for Amarillo. Boyce Enright will be at first base. He'll be batting fifth. Batting sixth is the left fielder, Robinson Langley. Langley in left. Richie Cortez will be the designated hitter. He'll be batting seventh. Cortez the DH. Batting eighth in center field, Ken Bolden. Bolden in center. And David Villanueva will be the catcher. He'll round out the batting order for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Villanueva catching. And tonight's starting pitcher for game 2, Ray Law. Law, tonight's starting pitcher for Amarillo in game 2. And here we are getting ready for the second of 3 between the Sod Poodles and the Rockhounds. Now the Sod Poodles are taking the field, and let's begin the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ray Law will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Leading
Coming
off
to the
for
plate
Midland,
now, Hubert
the
Dyer.
second baseman.
He'll get us started in
Hubert
this one under the lights.
Dyer.
from the stretch. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped.
Wah, wah, wah.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Into the box, Bobby Fink drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Dyer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across.
The first
good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
In now, Mark Mott, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Chacin stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he'll take strike three called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Stepping in, Dustin Fowler. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Edgar Esparza. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Holden is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with two away now.
The left fielder, Richard Takatsu.
At the plate, Richard Takatsu. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The tag, and he is out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Matt Harvey is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Mark Gilbert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Mark Gilbert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mike Jones.
Striding in, Mike Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Their count now at 2-2. Gilbert leads off second with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now batting, Bob Riddick. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Takatsu is there. Let's see if they test it. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great
the
work
third
to do
baseman,
a job right there.
Emerson.
He's not a big power back, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now, Emerson Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field as we are all knotted up at 2.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box,
Batting
Boyce Enright.
The first baseman, Boyce
Liner towards second,
Enright.
but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Richard
for
Takatsu.
Midland.
He'll swing it
The
from
left
the
fielder,
left side right here.
Richard Takatsu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Batting 8.
And the average big
third
league
baseman.
shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Ortiz moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Cy Lieber.
Now in the box, Cy Lieber. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Man, that's surprising,
Now
Dan.
batting,
This guy's flailing
second
at
baseman,
stuff in the dirt and above his
Hubert
head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a
Dyer.
cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Hubert Dyer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball outside.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Langley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Langley.
Let me take a look at your bat here. Okay, you see this thing? Wham! It's gone. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like this bat. Look at that. It's fun. Hey coach. Hey, you see that guy over there? That one knucklehead. You see him? Yeah? What about him? I don't know. He looks like a nitwit to me. Okay. Hey, you see that goonie? He's got underwear on his head. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That man does not have underwear on his head.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Next will be the designated hitter, Richie Cortez. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Batting it.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled. He's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Ken Bolden, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hi. That's not nice.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second
Batting
inning.
ninth.
It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty
David.
much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off.
for
Bobby
Midland,
Fink. He
the
scored
right
after
fielder.
tripling in
Bobby
his first plate appearance.
Fink.
What's he got in store for us here? He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Bolden is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all
Now
over
batting,
that first
the
pitch
first
of the
baseman,
inning, and he didn't miss
Julio.
it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Julio Chacin.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bolden on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Mott. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it
1-1.
could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Mark
Leading
Gilbert.
off,
He'll begin things
the
here
second
against
baseman,
Matt Harvey.
Mark
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Jones.
Stepping in, Mike Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Bob Riddick.
Standing in, Bob Riddick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like
Now
that
batting,
gift that just keeps
the
on
third
giving.
baseman,
Hero, both teams
Emerson
piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Emerson Ortiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Slap hard the opposite way. Fink is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 1, Boyce
Ready now,
Enright.
Boyce Enright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyer ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dustin Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. In for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Villanueva gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Edgar Esparza lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. changeup low, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard.
So striding forward
Takatsu.
now, Richard Takatsu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Robinson Langley.
the
He'll
left
step
fielder,
in trying to do something about this
Robinson
2-2 tie.
Langley.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
But this is gloved over there at first as he
The
was in the right
designated hitter,
spot at the
number
right
9.
time. 1 away.
Richie Cortez.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Cortez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Softly on a line to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy.
The
You can
center
see this
fielder,
right
number
here on this
33.
replay. He just simply
Yeah.
outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Stepping in now, David Villanueva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch, fouled away. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
In the air to straightaway right, moving under it, Fink. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mark Gilbert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Amarillo out in front, 4-2. Into the box now, Pablo Ortega. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Cy Lieber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The second baseman.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Hubert Dyer, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
Ready for another shot now, Bobby Fink, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gilbert takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Ready once again, Julio Chassin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Bolden. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Jones.
Leading off,
1 for 2 on his
the
line
right
so
fielder,
far in the game.
Mike
Now the pitch.
Jones.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Takatsu moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bob Riddick.
Digging in once again, Bob Riddick. He singled his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks
batting,
razor sharp from
the
what I
third
can
baseman,
tell. So I think
Emerson,
he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Emerson Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Mark
off for
Mott,
Midland,
as they'll look to
the
get
designated
something
hitter.
going here and even this
Mark
game up.
Mott.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddick has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Stepping up now, Dustin Fowler, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, Edgar Esparza.
Now at the plate, Edgar Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Amarillo out in front, 4-3. Digging in now, Boyce Enright. He flew
Leading
out
off,
in his last at-bat.
the first baseman, Boyce Enright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands
bat,
inside the baseball,
the
and was
left
able to
fielder,
fight off a good,
Robinson.
nice executed pitch.
Langley.
In now, Robinson Langley batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Enright gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch
Now
on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Richie Cortez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he takes a called strike two.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The center fielder, number 33, Ken Bolden.
Now at the plate, Ken Bolden. He's set, and the pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Dyer backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, David Villanueva.
Into the box, David Villanueva. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Digging in, Richard Takatsu. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This pitch is popped up. Ortiz is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Pablo.
How about that? One pitch,
Ortega.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance. Pablo Ortega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box now, Cy Lieber, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Hubert Dyer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ortega leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Again, a 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they lead.
And your sod Poodles win it.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Amarillo Sod Poodles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ray Law is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this game ends with the home team, Amarillo Sod Poodles, winning this ball game by a final 4-3 over the Midland Rockhounds. Well, tomorrow we are wrapping up this 3-game series, and gotta say, Amarillo and Midland meeting each other one last time in the regular season. Well, the Rockhounds, after tomorrow afternoon's game, they will hit the road to their final destination of the 2019 regular season, the Corpus Christi. Then the Rockhounds will then be decided who they will play in the best of 5 Texas League South Division playoffs. So, anyway. Well, we are going to get the Texas League South Division win and losses. And do gotta say, with Amarillo winning this ball game by 1, they now get their 35th. And Midland will receive the 24th in this one. Well, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will be defeated as they take a 1-5 defeat against the Tulsa Drillers. So Tulsa will win this one. So Drillers will be up 29-27. The Arkansas Travelers win by a final score 8-3 over the Springfield Cardinals. So Springfield will be 28-29. The Travelers will be 24-30. And then the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will be 22-33. The Amarillo Sod Poodles are in second place, following the Rockhounds being in first place. And do gotta say, the Rockhounds will get an opportunity to reach a 42nd win to the second half of what is the remainder of the 2019 season. Well, do gotta say, we need to do these announcements. I do gotta say that we might be starting up our new baseball season in April of 2020. Still debating what we are going to do, and most likely we want each and every fan to know that we do appreciate y'all coming out to the ball game and enjoying your favorite home crowds as we travel from Corpus Christi to Frisco to Amarillo and Springfield, Tulsa, Arkansas, and Northwest Arkansas. Well, we got one more game tomorrow as Amarillo and Midland will take the field at 3 o'clock. We will decide to change that to 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As we will wrap up this 3-game series. And the Rockhounds will be on the bus 6 hours to Corpus Christi. So, anyway, that sounds good to me. Well, as we get ready to end this one here tonight, 2 hours and 34 minutes to be exact, as we end the second game of the 3-game series. Well, player of the game will go to the pitcher on the mound, and the starting opener, Ray Law. And Gerardo Reyes will take a save. So Ray Law and Gerardo Reyes will both be the Amarillo Sod Poodle players that will be given high fives and big ol' hugs. Matt Harvey will take the loss for the Rockhounds, as the Rockhounds will win one and lose one and split the series to Amarillo. Well, 4-3, Amarillo wins this one, and gotta say, it was a pretty good ball game for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And so we will see y'all again tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. So this will just about do it for everybody here. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon as we take the field. The Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And always remember, we'll see y'all laters. Be safe and make wise choices. And always remember, keep it rockin'. Have a good night.